In the year of our Lord, 1348, death walked openly through the villages of Provence. The air smelled of smoke, rot, and prayer. Bells rang not for worship, but for the dead. Isabelle Fournier delivered a child, while the mother slipped into silence. That night, Isabelle made a vow. This child would live, even if the village did not. Luc Moreau returned from war expecting peace. Instead, he found locked doors, empty streets. At midnight, the bells rang. No rope pulled, no hands touched iron, yet the sound echoed through the fog, slow, deliberate, alive. Father Etienne knew that sound. He had heard it once before, many years ago. With trembling hands, he locked the bell tower, as if wood and iron could stop guilt. Marguerite Leblanc spoke softly, for old truths do not like to be shouted. The bells, she said, were never meant to ring again. Clara Moreau saw what others could not, a tall figure in monk's robes, dragging a bell through the mist. She said it looked at her and smiled. Henri Duval laughed at fear. Gold mattered more than ghosts. Superstition, he said, was for the weak. That night the bells rang again. By morning, Henri Duval was gone. Only his coins remained, cold and useless. The villagers finally saw it, a thing born of faith and cruelty, a monk who never died. The bell keeper had returned to collect remembrance. Doors were barred, windows sealed, but guilt has a way of slipping through cracks. Beneath the church altar, Luc found the truth, a crypt of bells and bones. The past was not buried, it was waiting. Father Etienne fell to his knees. During the first plague, the monks sealed the sick below to save the village above. They rang bells until the screaming stopped. Marguerite spoke the final truth. When the dead are denied remembrance, they come to collect it. The bells rang louder, graves opened. The forgotten walked again, drawn by iron and sorrow. The bellkeeper took Clara by the hand, not violently, not cruelly, as if guiding her home. Isabelle prepared the ritual, not of magic, but of truth, because only honesty could end this nightmare. Luc climbed the bell tower as the storm broke. Each step echoed like a heartbeat. Above him, the bell screamed. The bellkeeper spoke without words. Remember us, say our names. In the square, Father Etienne shouted every name, every soul, every sin. The bells fell silent. At dawn, the villagers rang the bells together, not in terror, but in mourning. For the first time, the sound was gentle. The bellkeeper did not scream. He bowed and turned to ash. Clara was found at sunrise, alive, silent, but free. No bells rang that morning, and for once, that silence felt earned. Isabelle stayed. She healed wounds, both seen and unseen. The bells were buried deep, not as a secret, but as a promise. Marguerite spoke to the children. Remember, she said, or history will return. The village lived again. Laughter replaced bells. Beneath the grass, iron rested, silent, but never forgotten. History does not punish evil alone. It punishes silence.